Hi everybody, I'm Larry Schutzke and thank you for visiting my website. If you would allow me just a few minutes, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to what we want to do in this retreat ministry, and hoping that you'll think it's worthwhile visiting one of our retreats. Now, I would say to begin with that Catholics and Protestants, charismatics and non-charismatics alike, have all been kind of stuck in a practical theology that kind of loses sight of the finished work of the cross. Now, what might you ask is practical theology? And basically, practical theology is the theology that filters down to the congregational or parish level, and it causes us to behave in a particular way. Now, I'm saying that we've lost sight in these last while of the finished work of the cross. We become caught up in a culture of do works of service, do more praying, do more fasting, do more Bible study, but we lose sight of some very important scriptures in the New Testament. For instance, in Hebrews it says, there is a rest for the people of God, and those who have entered into his rest have ceased from what? Their own labors. And also Galatians 2:20, I have been crucified with Christ. I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. In the life that I now live, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Actually, faith of the Son of God. And that's one of the issues we'll explore on our weekend together. So, our weekend will focus on being rather than doing, resting rather than working. And discovering the intimacy in Christ, which of course is the big thing that we all want, but we don't know if we can really get it or not. So I want to tell you this, intimacy with Christ is something Jesus desires for us even more than what we desire for ourselves. So this weekend we'll be discovering who he is, what he's done for us, and hopefully we'll have a paradigm shift to understand these things about Jesus and the wonderful things that he's done, and also understand better than we ever have before that he is a much bigger God than we've ever imagined. So we're going to try to, this website has been up for a while, but we haven't posted any of retreat meetings. We're going to try to get one this summer or early fall. Probably the first one will be in Bay City, Michigan. You can find out larryschutzke@yahoo.com is a good email to get a hold of me at, but I've also got a website that you're looking at right now, and I have a Facebook, Larry Schutzke, Facebook, SHUTSKE, and that will give you a link to this website, so check that out. We'll be announcing times and places before too long. So I just want to bless you and encourage you to rest in the finished work of Christ.